Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So, hey, this is day 4 of my bite-sized marketing videos. I've shot 3 other videos, and this is video number 4. So, hey, today, the thing that I want to talk about is I want to talk about the fact that someone asked me, hey, is it worth it? And this is how I responded to them. So, essentially, if you're watching this via my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're listening to this via my podcast, please go ahead and subscribe as well. Today, I want to talk about the concept of show up and be present. So, I want to talk about how I came about kind of just discovering this specific concept and how I was able to kind of respond back to the individual who asked me, is this all worth it? About a couple of weeks ago, I went in for a haircut appointment with a barber. So essentially, this individual had been cutting my hair for some time, and this individual is usually very consistent. So if my haircut appointment is at 12:30, I show up at 12:30, and this person cuts my hair and does everything on time. He's usually very, very precise. But this one specific day, I went in, and I noticed that he was speaking to someone, and he told me to kind of just, hey, he said, hey, Vlad, hold on, I'll be with you shortly. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe he's speaking to a client of his that he just finished getting a haircut, and they were just finished up a conversation. So I kind of just started to wait. So about 5 minutes into the appointment time, I noticed that he was still speaking to this individual. 10 minutes, he was still speaking to this individual. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, he was still talking to this specific individual. So I started to kind of just get annoyed and say, man, this individual is usually on time. Why is it he's not honoring his appointment time? He's not actually cutting this person's hair. He's just having a conversation with them. So I think about 35 minutes into my appointment time, he called me in, he called me up, I sat on a chair. He said, you know what, I apologize, but I was speaking to this specific individual about security systems. He was like, you know what, I've been needing a security system for my shop, and this specific individual was offering security services. So I decided to kind of just go with this specific individual. So then me, the business person that I am, I say, you know what made you go with this specific individual? Did you research other companies? Do you like the product that he provide? Why is it you decided to go with this specific individual? He said, you know what, man, the reason why I decided to go with this specific individual is because this person show up. I was like, what do you mean by this person show up? He said, you know what, this person has been here about 6 or 7 different times trying to sell me this specific service. He said, you know what, as a barber, as a business owner, I get a lot of different phone calls, but some of those phone calls just only happen just once. If someone may call me for it, as it relates to trying to sell me a specific service, I may not be ready for it, and that person, I don't hear from that person ever again. But he said, you know what, this specific guy here, he showed up, he came to my shop about 6 different times, and because he's persistent and because he's present, because he showed up, I decided to go with him. I was like, that's an interesting concept. So he decided to go with this specific individual because this individual, showed up. The second time I kind of just learned the specific lesson was with my meetup. So essentially, I started a meetup about 2.5 years ago, teaching individuals, marketing strategy, search engine optimization, digital marketing. And my first meetup, I was so excited. I went ahead and I think I was going to be teaching local search engine optimization. Very excited, had everything set up. And guess what? No one showed up. I thought to myself, okay, I think I had at least 4 or 5 people that RSVP'd, but no one showed up to the meetup. I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is weird. I thought these people was going to show up, and I was excited. I was ready to go, but no one showed up. So my second meetup, I decided to kind of just, I said, you know what, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to prepare more, and I'm going to kind of just be just that much ready for, for the second meetup. Second meetup, same deal. No one showed up. It's like, okay, it must be the specific topic, because as a meetup host, you have to outline, you have to indicate the topic and what it is that you're going to be teaching. I said, you know what, there must be something wrong with the topic. So I decided that I was going to change the specific topic and advertise a different topic. So I went ahead and advertised a different topic for the third meetup. I said, okay, this topic is a topic that a lot of people is interested in, a lot of business owners are interested in. I'm definitely going to have people that's going to show up this time around. And guess what? Third time around, no one showed up. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so disappointed. I was like, how come no one's showing up to this specific meetup? And, at that point, I said to myself, you know what? Hey, maybe someone's selling me something. Maybe this is just not for me. I'm not going to continue with the meetup. And then what happens is that I had an individual who had RSVP'd for the meetup, emailed me to say, hey, I'm so sorry. This is a topic that I'm very interested in. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Something came up last minute. Can you please, host this same meetup again? And can you please, teach this topic in your next meetup? I will be sure to show up. So I said, okay, make sure you show up, because this is, I'm going to bring my A game. I'm going to provide you with a lot of value. Make sure you show up to the next meetup. So I went ahead and scheduled my next meetup. So my fourth meetup, I finally had 2 people that showed up in my 4th meetup. So, here it is. I am all, kind of just all sad and saying, hey, this meetup thing doesn't work. No one's going to show up, so on and so forth. And here it is. I had to wait until my 4th meetup until someone actually showed up. I could have given up in the first three tries, but I showed up and I was present, and I kind of just kept going until someone actually showed up. The third time that I came across this lesson is via doing these type of videos. So these type of live videos, I've been doing these live videos for several months now. And, as of lately, the thing that I've been talking about a lot is multi-level marketing. I've been promoting multi-level marketing. I've been talking about the fact that, hey, this is how you should promote your multi-level marketing opportunity. This is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. And that's all I've been talking about as of lately is multi-level marketing. But what's happening is that I'm having people reach out to me. They're scheduling time from a consultation standpoint to have a consultation, to have a consultant services with me, to have a consultant session with me. And via those consultant sessions, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this person saw my video. They saw my video as it relates to multi-level marketing. They must be interested in multi-level marketing. One, they must be in a multi-level marketing opportunity. They must be interested in a multi-level marketing opportunity. And guess what? A good number of those individuals have no interest in multi-level marketing. They're interested in other marketing type services. And they're interested in services such as website building, such as hosting, such as things that I'm not even really talking about, to be honest with you. So, I say that to say that just by me going live and doing these different live videos, I'm having people reach out to me for things that I'm not even promoting, right? I'm talking about marketing. I'm talking about, website building. I'm talking about all of these different things. And the main thing that I've been talking about is multi-level marketing, but people are reaching out to me and asking me about other different services. So, I am saying all of this to say that whatever it is that you offer, whatever service that you offer, whether it be multi-level marketing, or whether it be some other services, you just have to show up, just be present. Just by you showing up and just by you being present, you're going to be able to go ahead and get some people to buy into your opportunity, and you're going to be able to go ahead and gain some businesses that way. Now, you guys know that I always promote and advocate that you should promote and market your business by way of marketing funnels, by way of doing this stuff online. But if you're not there yet, start wherever you're at. You can go ahead and just start up with just promoting however you can. Although I strongly, advocate and advertise that you promote it using marketing funnels and that you promote it using automation. In fact, one of the things that my business partner and I were doing is we're doing a free web class. It's going to be a link somewhere on this page. It's going to allow you to register for a free web class. I have 2 goals with the free web class. Goal number 1 is to show you how to generate a lead online using marketing funnel. Goal number 2 is to show you how to turn that lead into a customer. Okay, so those are the 2 things that we want to do by way of the web class. Web class is a lot more in depth than these little, bite-sized version marketing webinar, marketing videos. And it goes in a lot more detail as to step-by-step how you can generate a lead online and then turn that lead into a customer. Again, it's going to be linked somewhere on this page. You can go ahead and click on the link and register for the webinar. Again, show up, be present, and whatever it is that you do, be consistent, don't give up, and you'll go ahead and win the prize at the end of the day. Again, this is Vladimir. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon.